I graduated Bosque in 2009, where I then went to University of Arizona to get a bachelor's in electrical and computer engineering. In my junior year, I started an internship at Judea Labs as an electrical engineer there, and I started to be a year-round intern. They sent me back to Arizona with my computer, and I've been interning with them ever since. I then joined their Critical Skills Master's program, where they actually paid for my master's. And I got my master's at University of Arizona in electrical and computer engineering.
So right now in life, I'm going to Loyola University and studying chemistry. I'm working in an atmospheric chemistry lab. I'm really excited to do that. I was working in an organic chemistry lab, and I actually got published, so that was really cool.
After being through, I think, about 5 musicals at Bosque and performing around the town in Albuquerque and just loving it as much as I did, I really wanted to go into and pursue more at a college. So I went and looked around and I found OCU. Being able to go and audition there and eventually get into the school, it was really nice because I was able to do a lot more opportunities. I was able to play Roger in Rent, and I was able to play Che in Evita.
So the college guidance program at Bosque was phenomenal. Joaquin Moya was one of my strongest advocates in terms of helping me to seek out opportunities when I did decide upon entering the medical field.
I'm now an electrical engineer at Judea Labs. I've been there for officially 6 years. And my love of science and working with space started in middle school, working with the BEMP program, where we got to go into Bosque and we got to do hands-on science and learning, which was just an incredible experience and made me love science. It made me want to get out there and work with things, be hands-on, which is what I do now.
I'm hoping to have the atmospheric chemistry pan out for me in the future and to be able to do chemistry in nature. But that comes back to here, the Bosque. You get to come out here every day. You eat lunch here when you're a 12-year-old out here in Sanchez Park, and then you go out into the Bosque in the evening and you can just have it to yourself, the solitude of New Mexico.
So currently I'm a third-year medical student at the University of New Mexico. So third year basically consists of your medical rotations. You're rotating through the various specialties. So far I've done internal medicine, currently on family medicine, and it's really a way to fine-tune management skills, because the first 2 years are spent learning all the pathological mechanisms of all the disease pathways, but then you get to your third year and you're like, wait, now I actually have to apply and manage, individuals that have these diseases.
I was shaped at Bosque. That's just how it is. Like there's no other explanation than that. I was made the person who I am because of Bosque School, because I went from 6th grade to 12th grade, so I had so much time that was invested in this school that was a really great school that really pushed me, and in so many different ways, not just musical theater.
My favorite part about Bosque School is the community. I remember coming in here and feeling loved and feeling just encircled in this Bosque community. And that love held me for years, and this is why I still come back here, and it's why I'm involved with Horizons, which takes place on Bosque campus.
Just yesterday I was down in the south doing some hiking around, and we were driving by Belen, and I remembered a time I was out, I made the Bosque Outreach Performance Program, which was a musical philanthropy to go out and basically inspire kids to do music. So we got to go out way out south towards the Manzano Mountains in this neighborhood, which was all about trains, and it was like an hour and a half away from the freeway, so it was very rural, very New Mexican. And I was just remembering all the little kids out there just singing, smiling, having a good time. And I thought Bosque is a pretty cool place.
This is where I found my love of the sciences here at Bosque. So specifically, I know Miss Mahoney isn't currently with us at the moment. She found another opportunity in Florida, but she really sparked an interest. She was my 10th grade biology teacher, and we went on a fun wind trip together called Manatee Madness. So I feel like that's the class that really established, like, okay, I'm in it for the long run, I love science.
Bosque has really given me a very good work ethic, and it's taught me to never stop and to always believe in myself and to keep going no matter what, and especially of pushing through and about really having that determination to finish what you started and to not make anything go to waste and to savor every moment of it.
I love Bosque. Whenever I hear about our friends wanting to have their kids go to a private school, I'm the first one to say Bosque, and I talk about the winter room, I talk about BEMP, I talk about the teachers and the community, And I just love Bosque. It made me who I am. It's the reason I'm working at Judea. It's the reason I came back to Albuquerque. I owe everything to it.
You have teachers that are always going to be there and always pushing you to the next level. I mean, there was many a time where I didn't believe that I could do something, or projects that seemed impossible, and they provided every support measure possible and couldn't have done it without them. I feel like half the battle of, being in school, of course, is, learning that self-drive, but that self-drive has to come from somewhere, and I feel like the teachers here at Bosque really instill that within their students.
Rachel Troyon, class of 2009.
I'm Nate Com, Bosque class of 2013.
Judea Wiggins, class of 2011.
Derrick Madrano, class of 2014.